Hello everyone, my name is unnatural, how are you, and welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. In this one, I'm going to be sharing with you the incredible evolution of Battlefront 2 mods. Over the past few months, there has been a lot of quality mods released, but I want to take you back to the beginning, showing you just how far this community has pushed the boundaries of what is possible. I hope you enjoy this history lesson, plus I will share with you the present and future of Battlefront 2 modding. Recent developments in modding now allow for custom 3D models and sound effects, but back in the start everything was limited, but it did not stop this community. Battlefront 2 released in November 2017 with a turbulent launch that went absolutely global. Players wanted more content, particularly from the prequel era, and that is where mods came in. Before we start, it is important to know that any modder will tell you they are not better than DICE developers. They will explain that they work in their spare time for weeks, sometimes many months on mods without as many considerations, such as testing, the consoles, and Lucasfilm approval. All mods have to use DICE-made systems, and most mods use DICE-made assets. The community of modders meme those who say modders are better than DICE. So let's go back to 2017, and G-Man and Cade released the Frosty Editor on December 25th, 2017. Seriously, what an amazing Christmas present. This was a month after the game released, and the very first mod was Pink Vader, which Cade made. The first wave of mods were pretty much all texture changes and removal of some hero items. However, unreleased content in the game files like Rey's Acto skin were able to be used with mods. These are the very first mods that were posted to Nexus Mods, the mod hosting website. It is insane to see just how far we've come with the mods we are getting currently. I posted my first mod video the day after Frosty Editor came out, and I started with the leaked and unfinished Art Trooper that was in the files. It is so crazy to look back at that moment in time and just see how far DICE has pushed this game. A few days after that video, I teased that I would be starting a new series on the last day of the year. I am going to be kicking things off with a brand new series on my channel, so hopefully you will find that enjoyable. And I won't be revealing details on it just yet. That series was top 5 mods of the week, and back then I would never have thought I'd still be doing it 2 years later and never have missed a single Sunday. I still can't believe tens of thousands of you have this series as part of your weekly routine at the very same time every Sunday you tune in, and it is just insane to me. The mods in the first episode were the Slot Machine Loot Box, Shriv, the Mandalorian Executioner, Hask, and the Holiday Special Skin. A milestone back then was G-Man importing the No Mesh from Plants vs Zombies. Unfortunately, due to a lot of other things G-Man needed to prioritise, and the fact it was extremely difficult, mesh importing was not actually properly possible until October of last year. Let's not get ahead of ourselves and jump that far ahead in the future just yet, because there's quite a lot to discuss. So, despite the limitations of modding tools in 2018, some iconic mods blew up in the community. No holograms removed the holograms in the menus of the game before DICE did. Better lightsabers improved the blades before DICE did as well. Arcade improvements expanded the mode before we got instant action. And Sly's cinematic mods like the lighting overhaul were absolutely beautiful. The Commander Cody mod from late 2018 is also another legendary mod which is still shared around today. One side effect of the Frosty tool since their release is that you can find unannounced files that are not user-facing in-game. Some files in the past may have been left in on purpose by DICE developers for various reasons, or they may have been left in accidentally. This has spoiled many surprises, but also gave the community small peeks at what could come in the future. The problem is that this raises expectations, and it is worth mentioning, not everything found in the files may release. Things may get cut for a number of logical reasons. Moving forward to late 2019, and after nearly 2 years of DICE adding new content almost every month, so many brand new mods have been made thanks to the new DICE-made assets and systems. Also, after nearly 2 years of modding, G-Man finally made mesh importing possible. The first mod was the Clone Airborne Trooper, and the floodgates were opened for some of the best mods yet. A lot of meshes from old Star Wars games have been imported, but right now, after months of making models, modders are coming out with some absolutely awesome custom models, like Cad Bane, IG-11, Baby Yoda, Robots Legs Maul, and so much more. This is a significant milestone to keep this community going for a very long time. But things have not stopped there. Dan Dev had made another milestone possible in early 2020. Sound importing is now possible. Custom audio clips from movies and other media can now be modded into Battlefront 2. Combining these two ways of modifying the game, and you have some absolutely stunning and immersive community creations. So now we are here. What does the future hold for Battlefront 2 modding? Well, G-Man left the Frosty development team to work at DICE on Frostbite in February. It is really fantastic to see someone turn their hobby into a career. This is not a case of DICE hiring modders. He applied for the position. Hiring modders is a phrase so many people in this community use, but it is not as simple as that. The Frosty tools are still being maintained by Cade and Wrangler, and we will see some big new features added to the suite. So a brand new sound editor, including a new sound importer plus a plugin system, are in the works. I can't wait to see what these new features allow the community to do and how far it pushes the creativity again. Until then, we have plenty of new and awesome mods every single week. Anyone can make mods, and in this time of staying at home, you should try your hand at Battlefront 2 modding and see what you can create in this game. A little known fact about me is that I have made various mods for this game before. I'm just going to keep making mod showcase videos for you guys because I enjoy it so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video as well. If you did and you'd like to see more videos like this, including a video showing the history of Battlefront 2015 mods when things were even more primitive, let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, please do drop a like, subscribe if you aren't around here, and turn notifications on so you don't miss any videos. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.